Hello and welcome to Spirit Touched. Like I closed with the last lesson, if this nation does not stand on the side of truth, all our freedoms will die. Now we're going to talk about history. This nation was begun because we wanted a democracy, not a monarchy. We wanted our loyalty to be to God and not an earthly ruler. We fought for that. It was the first war on this soil, and we won. Then this nation fought another war on this soil because of slavery. The nation was divided on that issue, and it almost destroyed it. There was a lesson in the hard-fought battle. It was that united we stand, but divided we fall. That's still true today. We can never forget that we almost lost our freedoms and our nation twice. The ideals of this nation are worth saving. For that reason, our forefathers fought 2 world wars on foreign soil so that they wouldn't have to fight them on ours again. Let's take a close look at the pledge to our flag. Which is, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Right now, this nation is divided. We can be healed, but we can only do that together with God's help. It starts with the choices we make at the ballot box this November. We need to let our conscience be our guide. We can't let January 6, 2021 happen again. We cannot let the blood spilt by valiant officers to protect our leaders that day to have been spilt in vain. Several of them died or were seriously injured that day defending this nation and its leaders, and they did an outstanding job. Yes, those leaders those rioters breached the Capitol building, but they failed to stop the important job that was going on that day. There have been some dark days in our history, but that was the darkest. That day, we learned who we could trust and who we couldn't. The question is, will we remember that lesson this November? This will be the most important election in our history. It's up to us to get it right. Think about it, then pray about it. Remember 2 Chronicles 7:14, because as a Christian nation, we are God's people. We got something wrong and we need to repent. We need to stop listening to those who want to tear this nation apart and refute their lies with God's truth. In our homes, churches, and schools, once again, it all boils down to the truth. The question is, are we going to do like Joshua in chapter 24:15 or not? There's a lot riding on this election, and we cannot afford to get it wrong. Does our loyalty lie with God or with a man? A nation divided against itself cannot stand. Mark 3:25. Are we going to keep standing tall or let it fall? For several years, in my younger days, I was a Girl Scout. This is their pledge. On my honor, I will do my duty to God and to my country and obey the Girl Scout laws. Let's add to that and the laws of my country to the best of my ability with God's help. Notice the words duty, honor, and obey. In this nation, obey means to uphold. When you join the military, you pledge to defend this nation against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Also, while in the military, you keep your political beliefs to yourself. Yes, you are allowed to vote, but you are not at liberty to say who for. That's between you and God. We don't have a throne in Washington, D.C. for our president or a crown. However, we do have an Oval Office that he works in every day. Why is it an oval? Think about marriage vows and the ring for a second. That ring is a circle that signifies that the vows we just took do not end in this life. It also signifies unity or being in one accord with each other. All 50 states in this nation and its territories are meant to be in one accord. You may send your prayer request to heanswers@gmail.com.